NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in. And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. You look at all of those names, and they're unavailable. It's pretty daunting.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Shepard. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Landale in at the center position, locking down the middle. And the Grizzlies admitted they were not close, Shams. And they pivoted this summer, trading away Desmond Bane.
Sometimes you've got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. The Grizzlies clearly reshaped their salary cap books, and their history shows they've been able to find some sleepers in the past as well. So can they use those assets and flexibility to reload? We'll see in the coming few months.
Now here's Wiseman. And here's Shepard for 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And there's a layup by Wiseman. Nice.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Landale with it. Guarded by Wiseman. Landale misses. Outside Mathurin. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw misses. He sinks the second. Morant with it. About a minute into this first quarter, and he makes it.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Pass to Wiseman, outside Mathurin. Now Nesmith launches it. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Morant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. BA, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Wells. 9 points in his last outing. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Shepard. Screen by Wiseman. From behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Far from an ideal start. Only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Morant with it. Siakam covering. And it's Morant off the drive. The putback. Landale inside. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Wells. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Now here's Wiseman. The drive by Siakam. On the wing, Matherin. The Pacers again can't hit. Memphis leading by 3. Right side, Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
And it comes off a good pass. Clearly, Matherin has been well coached on when to give it up.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Landale with a screen. Offline with a 3. The Pacers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Matherin. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Wiseman finds Siakam. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Morant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Here's Morant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Morant's got 6.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Wiseman, a screen on Jackson. Siakam, pass to Wiseman. Good on the shot. Wiseman's gotten his second bucket.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Here's Morant. He has 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Wells. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. Pacers leading by 3. For 3, Matherin hits the trifecta.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Pacers in 5th.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest. That mid-August through September, Labor Day window, that's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
Pacers leading by 4. Siakam looking it over. Here's Shepherd. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Jackson outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, that's the kind of aggressive play you want to see from Jaren Jackson.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Caldwell Pope against Matherin. Outside Neesmith. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Kicks it out to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Shepherd. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Siakam, that's good.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Jackson with a screen on Matherin. Pass to Landale. Jackson outside. Outside Wells. Shot clock at 6. Jackson the screen. Robbed. And here's the fast break. Matherin with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. And Jock Landale gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Siakam. 32 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
All right, Chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. That one misses.
And Siakam can score from all 3 levels, which is why this team leans on him to shoulder a lot of the offensive load.
Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. And he's good on the second. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 6. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys, back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Morant looking around. And then Morant with the jam!
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Mathurin. Outside Nesmith. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Now Morant. He's got 10. And here's Conchar. He's covered by Mathurin. And a busy summer for trade shops. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of clarity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
But yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Chomp, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Spencer. It's deflected. And here's Nembhard. And here's Siakam. Cuts off the pass. Here's Aldama. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Nembhard. Aldama grabs the board.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Mathurin.
How about the vision on that? Mathurin just able to find the wide open man.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Spencer. Count it. .114 left in the first. Now here's Siakam. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Siakam's got 11 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Aldama. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Pacers leading by 6. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Here's Toppin. Stolen. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Spencer. And he lays it in on the break. And here's Indiana now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin fires for 3. Another shot. And it's Wiseman getting it to go. Wiseman's got his third bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin.
Substitution on the court.
"12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Spencer. Shoots over Nembhard. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Grizzlies trail by 6. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Good point. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. In third, Indiana.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Indiana leading by 4. They've got John Conchar, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson, and it's Spencer in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Toppin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Murphy, no good. Conchar with the ball. Here's Spencer. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And there's the foul. It's on John Conchar. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Walker finds Nembhard. Here's Murphy. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Murphy's got his first 3 points of the game. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore.
Second team foul.
Pacers leading by 7. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Furphy from downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
The previous play is under review.
see in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of three. Good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for two.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Sinks the tray.
Well, he's got the green light for shots like that. Give him some room and let it rip.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Nembhard outside. Pass to Furphy. There's the triple. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson down low. Working on Walker. Oh, nice D from Walker. Here's Furphy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Indiana with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Huff. Neesmith comes in for Walker. And it's Shepard in for Nembhard. And he drops the first. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Grizzlies trail by 8. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Here's Furphy. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Conchar. Here's Spencer. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Here's Shepard. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season. Inside. Furphy grabs a miss. Pacers leading by 8. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Siakam. Siakam draws the double to the left wing. Clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Toppin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's Spencer to the right side. With the teardrop. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Toppin. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he dunks it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Shepard. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Brian?
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. In third, the Pacers.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Grizzlies trail by 15. Outside Morant. The electric Ja Morant.
This is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Now Neesmith. And here's Wiseman. Neesmith with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Siakam for three. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. 12 points for him. It's Wells on the wing. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Shepherd. 7 points in the game. Wiseman with it. There's Neesmith with the three. Back to Wiseman. Siakam left side. Second chance shot. Yep, count it. 16 points for Pascal Siakam.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And there's the screen. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Over Siakam. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
The free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Matherin's checked in for Indiana. So he gets them both. Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Wells. Jackson on the wing. And here's Morant. 6 to shoot. Stripped it away. And now Indiana on the fast break. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Morant. And no good. The dry spell continues.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Siakam for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Indiana leading by 22. Out to the right wing. Outside Neesmith. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Matherin. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points.
Well, you have to appreciate how Caldwell Pope always stays ready to jump in and make the play.
For Indiana, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Siakam outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jock Landale.
One way we've seen Pascal Siakam grow, getting to the line. It's a big part of his game now.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. First one falls for him. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Siakam hits them both. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Aldama with it. Working on Siakam. Aldama, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Siakam outside. Here's Shepard from outside the arc. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 4 rebounds in the game. Morant, the pass to Aldama. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Aldama's got 8.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Here's Shepard. He's got 9. Outside Matherin. Back to Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Wiseman. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
No good on that one.
Well, Morant is so athletic, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
And the second free throw is good. Indiana leading by 19. A good look from Matherin. Indiana again missing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
They get the rebound. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Wiseman, guarded by Aldama. And here's Shepard for 3. Here's Wiseman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter.
But Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Matherin. Siakam, right side. Outside Matherin. Three-pointer. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Matherin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Now Wells for 3. No good on the shot. Matherin with some nice D. Pass to Siakam. 4-3. Excellent D there from Aldama. Grizzlies trail by 20.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Shepard. Siakam left side. For 3, Matherin. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Indiana ahead, just dominating this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.